the 4th of April, 2008. My name's Mandy, and I work at EMEP, which is in Bourges, France.
Where are you now?
But at the moment I'm in a bodega, which is like a kind of wine cellar, I would suppose, and we're near the Plaza de España in Madrid. So I was hoping to get from the project, and well, EMEP maybe was hoping to get from the project, is well, communication between countries to break down the barriers, especially I think for, we've got adult learners, but maybe we could get into using the platform for younger students, and in that way breaking down the barriers in Europe, bringing people closer together. For me, one of my aims personally was to share skills and resources, and to share mine, the ones that I've been using, and also to see new techniques, particularly using video and like virtual learning. For example, webcams, virtual classrooms, getting people closer. That's my main aim. And for EMEP, I think it's the same. Bringing people closer, using technology, and also not forgetting the objectives of the platform of this partnership is like to help people that aren't able to come into classrooms, who maybe have like a disability, or who maybe for some reason or other, like they're retired, they can't get out because our classes are in the evening, so they may prefer to stay at home and do the learning there. That's about it, I think. So what we've been doing actually since the last meeting in England, well, personally I set up a virtual classroom with the partner in England, with Peter Sampson, and actually my students needed some meaningful language, to use their language skills meaningfully, and this really allowed them, really got them motivated, and we did a virtual class with the students. Like Peter, he had a group of beginners, retired people mostly, and my group were like young people, and I was quite dubious about how this was going to work, and his were beginners, mine were more advanced, but it really worked out well, and it really gave them meaningful practice, and they were so excited for the weeks after, the weeks to come. They were going, are we going to do it, Mandy? Are we going to do another one? So what else have we been doing? Also, one of my main aims was to get video onto the platform, and I had a problem with that. I just could not get it to work, and I think it was because of the instructions on the platform, how to use Moodle. They weren't clear enough, and I went through the process, and I was beginning to feel stupid, but in fact I've worked it out and it's working, and I'm happy. So these aims have been met today in Madrid. Now we can look to moving forward with the project. What else? So we've involved other colleagues at EMEP, because it was originally Sylvia and I came over. Sylvia came over first, then I came over to England with Sylvia, and now we've involved more people. So we've got Tracy, and we've got Isabel, we've got Ruli, and we're getting other people interested, and they're teaching different languages as well. So it really is spreading out. The web is getting bigger and bigger, and crossing barriers. And that's about it, I think, yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about aims for the French visit. Obviously we want to really plan it very well, and it to be as successful as the Madrid and the English visit have been. My personal plan is to get a lot of video stuff, video resources that I've been trying to get on, so obviously I'm going to be working on that, to get these onto the platform so that I can maybe showcase them and show the partners when they come over. Also, I'm really interested in drama activities, so I would hope that our visit to France would be more, the organisation would be more like the Madrid visit, because I don't like it when one person is just speaking. I think that everybody has got to be speaking and sharing at the same time, otherwise you just get the strongest people speaking. So I prefer this the way it was handled here. So I would be looking to do it along the similar lines, but I would hope that my colleagues would agree with that. That's another matter. What other aims for a French visit? Well, really to share share practices, share resources, find out ways of timetabling. I think we didn't do that. Like, we had to get more into timetabling. Whose timetables? When are we free? And when can we actually have virtual classrooms? Because that's what I think is the way forward. I think that's. I said it. That's about it. Yeah. I don't know if I forgot stuff there. Aim is to get learners together and to get visits going so that we can actually have our learners physically meeting people in the other countries with the other partners.